Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another 10 Car Tuesday episode, and today we're just going to do some Hot Wheels Mopar. So just, 10 cars, of course, it's 10 Car Tuesday, just some mainline stuff, but we'll go ahead and take a look at it. I did not do any preparation for this video, so we're going to be kind of flying by the seat of our pants, kind of just looking at this as we go. So the first thing is the 69 Dodge Charger. I want to say this thing debuted around 2014, 2015, this casting. And what does the copyright date say on the base? Never mind, I'm way off. 2004. This is not that casting that I was thinking of. But let's go ahead and open it. This particular one is from 2018, I believe. And that's just me looking at the copyright date on the card. So let's try to get the camera adjusted a little bit. All right, so there you go. Pretty basic mainline car, of course. This one does have a metal body, a plastic base, plastic wheels. Since this casting is old, 2004, there's a chance maybe this has been released in a premium with a metal body or a metal base. And rubber tires before. I'm just not sure because I didn't look, and I apologize for that. But it's a decent looking little Hot Wheels and Hot Wheels like race team kind of colors. I like these race team colors better than some of the other ones. I like the classic blue with the Hot Wheels flame. I think it looks pretty good. So not great, not bad. So nice little addition to the loose collection. All right. Next one is the 67 Dodge Charger. I like this casting actually quite a bit. I think this is a cool looking Hot Wheels casting. This particular one is a 2000 first edition, so that's easy. It clears up a lot of things. We know that this came out in 2000 as a debut. I'm not sure if there was variations in this year. It probably was. 2000 first edition. I know it's been out quite a few times. It's even had an RLC release in the Neo Classics, I believe. I'm pretty sure it has. I'm pretty sure I've seen it there before. I might even have it, actually. But I kind of like this casting. I like the way this casting looks. I like this version of this car. We got a chrome plastic base, red interior, silver metal body, and some basic wheels. But I actually think this looks quite good. I just love the sloping back of this car. It's just the silhouette of it, I think, looks pretty cool. So I'm into it. I like this casting quite a bit. And not like I would go after all of them, but whatever. It's cool. All right. Next, let's get into, this is a final run Dodge Charger Daytona 1969. Now the Charger Daytona would go on to be retooled, and we will look at that in a second. I honestly, before we even get into the other one, almost prefer this version better. We'll get to compare them both though. This is from 2003. It's the final run of this casting, so they used to do that. They used to final run casting saying, hey, this is the last time you're going to see this out. And then we are retiring the casting for good. And so far, they've kept true to the promise on, I think, all of the castings that were final run. They could always retool it, but why would they? They would just, make a new tool if they really wanted to improve on it. I like this Dodge Daytona tooling. I think it's pretty cool. The stance is cool. Now, the colors on this aren't great. It's got some tribal flame action. Not a huge fan of that. But I think this casting as a whole is pretty decent. You get a chrome plastic base on this one, metal body, of course, basic wheels, white interior. And here's what we're comparing it to. The newer Dodge Daytona casting, which is much more Hot Wheelized, I guess, is what we'll call it. And that would be this one right here, the 69 Dodge Charger Daytona. Now, first thing you'll notice is it's much bigger. Actually, the first thing you'll probably notice is that it's got a huge rear wheel. So yeah, the rear wheels are huge on this one. This particular version is, I believe, from 2018. This orange with flames. There you have it. So let me know which casting you think is nicer. I think this one's nicer. I mean, same size wheels. I think it looks pretty good. The proportions look good. I mean, this one looks decent. This one also has that little B-pillar, like whatever thing right here, which is kind of cool. That's actually metal instead of just like put in the window. This one also has a chrome base. I would say about roughly the same amount of detail here on the bases. When did this casting debut? This casting debuted, it appears, probably 2014. So they decided to add a Daytona back to the lineup, and they decided to make it look quite a bit different and kind of give it that Hot Wheels flair, which is cool. It just, I don't know. This one's been a super treasure hunt and stuff. It's also been a Zamac, which we'll take a look at that. It's been, it does, okay, now here, I said I like this one better, okay, but one of my favorite all-time RLC releases is this casting. That olive green one with black. That looks just absolutely fantastic. I've actually got it sort of in arm's reach. I'm just not going to be able to grab it right now. So it did have that release that is absolutely fantastic. So there is a metal base out there for this one. I don't think that it's ever been released. Well, no. It did get, Hot Wheels Classic Series. It had a metal base. So it's not a bad tooling. There are some good releases of it. I just think this one looks a little bit more realistic. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I don't know why they final run this car. It's kind of the final run thing was kind of like a double-edged sword kind of thing. It was like, okay, well, this casting sucks, so we're going to go ahead and final run it because we have to pick bad castings. Because if we final run, then collectors are going to be mad because, whatever, either way, right? Because they're always mad. So, we're going to final run the casting. If it's a casting like this, collectors are probably, angry that, like, why aren't you going to make any more of these? I like this casting. But if they release garbage castings and they just final run garbage castings, then, people are going to be like, oh, well, now I got to buy this because it's part of the set. You're releasing, garbage, whatever. You should just kill it. You don't even need to, do a final run. So kind of a maybe not well thought out idea from Mattel to do the final run stuff. So like, hey, this is it. Because you can imagine if they just did that these days and they're like, this is the last 55 gasser we're going to release and we are done. And we are going to just destroy the tooling and we're done. How many people would be like mad? I'm sure there would be people that would be clapping for it though. All right, so this is Zamac release. Enough of that little aside. Let's go with this. I've got the 68 Dodge Darts, and we got 3 of these to look at. Basic casting. I don't know if this has ever been a super treasure hunt or not. It may have been, and if it did, I probably wouldn't be super interested in it. This one is 2014. Pretty basic. Just blue flames. And then I've got, this car is like, I guess flames are a popular option for this because Hot Wheels Flame series right here. This is from 2016. So we're going to pop that open. So there you go. And then why not? We got the Zamac of the same one. Zamac looks really cool, actually. Let's open it. I like the Zamac. So this is the coolest one for sure. Let's take a look, though. Flameage on this one's not as cool as the other two. It's blue, orange. It looks okay. It's a nice basic model. Chrome plastic base, of course. Metal body and black interior. Blue tinted windscreen. And what's the debut of this casting? You always can check copyright dates for that. If you didn't know, most collectors do know that you can do that. It's 2010, so you're looking at 2011 is likely the first year this was released. And the information's right there, which is pretty nice. Here you go. Purple and yellow. Vikings. Blah. So there's that. Right, go pack. All right. So, and then this guy right here, which is the best looking one, of course. This one is a Zamac with brown flames, which is just actually looks, I think, really good. It's also got like a root beer tinted windshield. Still got that chrome base, which they need to have a chrome basically to have a chrome grille and a chrome bumper. That's cool. I like this one. I like the Zamac. I think that's pretty cool. All right. Enough of those. We got our last casting, which is the 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT. I think these are both the same casting. All right. So this first one is from 2016. Looks pretty good. This casting, when it came out, was pretty desirable, I would say. I mean, it was pretty cool when it came out. I did a bunch of cool customs with this casting. I did at least like 3 of them with LED headlights and stuff. I think I only hung on to one. The others were not for me. They were made for somebody else, for some other people. Shout out to Jimmy Mitchell 24/7. He got the coolest one. But yeah, cool casting. It was really easy to just drill out the headlights of this thing and put in some headlights and kind of give them that halo effect, which is pretty neat. So yeah, so the casting debuted 2016 basically, and it's a cool casting. It's since pretty much been eclipsed by the Dodge Demon, right? Which this one never got a super treasure hunt, but the Dodge Demon I think has now had 2, if I'm thinking correctly. Or will have 2. It's got 1, and I think there's one that's coming out now, or it is out, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure what case code we're on, because you can never tell, because all the supers are already pretty much exposed and out there, I think, for this year, for 2020. I think they are, anyway. But whatever, what have you. This is a pretty nice casting. I don't know, I actually kind of like it better than the Demon, from a casting perspective. Maybe I do, maybe I don't know. And then there's this here, 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT. This is the same tooling, yeah. And this one came out in the Target Throwback series, kind of like a Decades release. And this particular one I think is 2018. And I like this one actually too. I think this one looks pretty nice. So you got these nice dark gray wheels, rims, and this nice kind of plum crazy purple Mopar color, which looks really good. And you get, basic clear windows or whatever, tinted windows, and a black interior, black base. There you go. So pretty neat. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one quite a bit. I like how it looks like an old school Hot Wheel with the old kind of black wall style wheels. Basic wheels, and I think it looks rather good. So there you have it. That was 10 cars. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Kind of fun actually not to actually look these up and find out how many releases they were in and all that stuff, because then I can kind of just try to draw from memory, which is kind of fun. Plus maybe it gets us talking about other stuff. I don't know. Let me know what you think. From a casting perspective, to be honest, this one might be my favorite. I don't like the graphics on it, okay? They're terrible. It looks bad. But I mean, from a casting perspective, this is a nice casting. It's too bad they tanked it. This ain't bad. It's not bad. But just, it's got that Hot Wheels look, and I get it. That's cool and everything. Just not as great, I don't think, as this one. If they would have done some modern style of Hot Wheels deco on this car, I think maybe it would have fared better. That's probably my next favorite there. I like that quite a bit. These darts are kind of, I can take them or leave them. Probably won't keep all these in my collection. I'll probably keep the Zamac. I like this casting too. I think this is a cool one. I don't think we've seen it in a long time. I think it's pretty cool though. And this one's kind of blotted me as well. So, whatever. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hopefully you enjoyed another 10 Car Tuesday episode. And please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun and awesome stuff. And have yourself a good day.